What's going on, everybody? My name is Ryan, and welcome back to the demo of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2. This is episode 6 of a Doki Doki World of Dreams demo Act 2 playthrough. And in the last episode, we went on a walk with Monica, and we went to a church. And, we kind of just sat in the church, and then we ran into Yuri's mother, and who's coughing up blood, and, we found out is dying of cancer, which is very sad. But man, this demo must be coming to an end very soon. If I am correct, I think it's just the first day. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into this. Let's hop right into it, shall we? Yes. Suddenly, I remembered the brief conversation I heard between Kotonoha and Yuri. I frowned, wondering what I should ask. Mayuko notices my change of expression. Young man, is everything alright? I forget what voice I gave her. Oh, sorry, I was just remembering something at school. Does it involve my daughter? If so, please tell me. Yeah, she looks deadly serious for some reason. Well, for some reason, I'm having a hard time denying her. It's just that earlier, while I was eating, someone approached your daughter and asked about you. I quickly relayed the conversation Kotonoha had with Yuri. Mayuko sighed softly. I do know Chibi-san. I have been hired by her family to be her personal English tutor. I tried and keep things cordial, knowing who she is. Monica and I exchanged brief but alarmed looks. Uh-oh. When I go home, I shall inform. Why I'm interested in why Monica and I exchange brief and alarm looks to her knowing who she is. Is it just because she knows she's rich, or knows that she's an asshole? But Yuri, hi. How you doing? Mom? Startled by the outburst, the three of us turn. Yuri, hi. Standing at the end of the pew is a very frightened and somewhat wet Yuri, panting. She takes a minute to catch her breath. Yuri, dear, are you alright? Yuri looks at her mom, I should be asking you that. Mom, you knew the doctor said you need to be resting. Yuri sounds more scared and upset than angry. Take some breaths, dear. I was simply talking to these two. Nothing strenuous. Strenuous, I promise. Yuri suddenly looks at the two of us, and her eyes widen as she recognizes us. But Monica? Jesus-san, what are you doing here? Monica holds up her hands. Calm down. It's alright. Here, take a seat. I'll get you some water. Yuri doesn't so much say as collapses at the end of the pew. Mayuko quickly sits at her daughter's side and begins making a fuss about her slightly damp hair. Monica returns quickly with a cup of water, which Yuri takes gratefully. When she fully recovers, she looks over at her mom. My hair's fine. Don't worry. Mom, how many times do I need to remind you about what the doctor said? Sweetie, I needed to stretch my legs. I've only been out for half an hour. Yuri closes her eyes, brows furrowed worriedly. Mom, we should go home now. I've already bought the ingredients for dinner on the way home. Alright, dear. Just let me go powder my nose. Just then I realized that the two of them had been talking in English for the past few moments. Oh, Mayuko slowly stands and walks off. When the three of us are alone, Monica looks at us. Oh, wait, yeah, this... I didn't even think about how, weird this must look, because, we just told Yuri that, oh, yeah, she, just wanted us to, she wanted me to come by the club, and now we're hanging out at the church together talking to her mom. Monica, shouldn't you be at home resting? I thought you were sick. Monica smiles slightly. I'm feeling much better. It was a case of food poisoning, and that's pretty much passed. Yeah, she shit her brains out so much. I just needed some fresh air. Wait a second, is there a toilet in the space classroom? Or does Sayuri have to use a bucket in the corner? Oh, I see. I'm glad you're feeling better. But why are you here? Oh, wait. But why are you here, Jesus-san? I feel like Monica and I are being interrogated right now. I went for a walk myself. I just happened to meet Asano-san here. Meet Asano-san is all, and we got to talking. Then we ended up here when it began raining harder, so we took shelter here. And that's how we met your mother. Yuri looks between the two of us, slight suspicion in her eyes, but it's brief. I see. Monica pulls out her phone and looks at the time. Actually, I should really get going. I'll see you tomorrow, you two. Depends if I actually stop by the club tomorrow or not. Monica nods. Of course, we hope to see you there too. Yuri, have a good night. And with that, Monica stands and walks past us, heading to the foyer. I mirror Monica's actions, looking briefly at Miji's phone. Me too, Yuri. Sorry that we detained your mom. Yuri smiles, but there's a tenseness behind it. It's alright. She just needs to learn to follow the doctor's orders better. I smile back. Fair enough. Will I see you at the club tomorrow? I make a show of thinking hard about it. Not something I need to act much since I haven't really made a decision whether to go or not. I'm not sure yet. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed being there, but I'm just wondering whether I should wait to join a club until after the festival or join before. That is next week, isn't it? Yep. Either way, I'll think about it. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, that's probably, yeah, okay. For some reason, a puzzle piece was, like, put into my head that, like, I think we all agreed that it wouldn't be the best idea to join the club, because that might, like, because if we don't join the club, maybe Yuri won't go crazy. Alright. Have a safe trip with your mom, Yoshika-san. Imagine it's just called her Yuri. I mean, it wouldn't be the biggest deal, but it'd just be like, Stay safe yourself. I stand and stretch, walking past Yuri. Quickly, I grab my umbrella and walk back out into the rain. The rain has picked up a bit since we entered the church. Same with the wind, but not by much. I begin walking back the way we come. Uh-oh. When I turn a corner, I see Monica waiting for me, frowning slightly. Also, wait, did Miji fall asleep? What kept you? Had a brief conversation with Yuri. Couldn't just up and leave without looking rude. Oh, right. Sorry, that came out wrong. It's alright. You're stressed. I get it. She and I resume walking home, not saying anything as both of us are lost in thought about recent events and revelations. Miji, who's kept quiet for a while, finally, read my mind, finally speaks up. Any idea why Yuri lied about her living situation? Did she? Oh shit. Maybe she was embarrassed, that's what that said. Did she? Oh! Are they talking about the last act? Because in the last act, Yuri lived alone, right? I think so. Maybe, but that doesn't really sound like her. I would tend to agree, but we've only known her for about a week, so it's hard to say. She does seem a bit stressed out about it, though. Maybe she doesn't want to be seen as an attention seeker. That makes sense. Maybe. I don't know. It's just very odd. Plus, last week she offered for Monica to stay there. Maybe she felt like she could trust Monica with the secret if she'd accept it? Maybe. Man, this whole thing is weird. Maybe her mom... No, that's crazy to say. I was going to say, maybe her mom didn't exist in the last act. Weirder than me controlling your body? Point taken. Ryan, what's wrong? You've been staring off into space for a while now. Oh, sorry. Miji and I were just talking. What about... Why Yuri lied about her living situation last time around? Ah, right. What about you? What were you thinking about? I was actually trying to make sense of the conversation we just had with Yuri's mom. Mostly the stuff she said about Kotonoha. She said one thing. Well, I guess she's a tutor and like the knowing her. That was weird, wasn't it? Am I stupid? What? I'm about to say something else when I see a horrified realization pass over Monika's face. My heart drops. Guys, what is about to happen here? Because I am so lost right now. I'm trying. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to think. But Monica? She stops and turns to me right before we reach the turn down the street. Ryan, you talked to Yuri's mom about the conversation between Kotonoha and Yuri. I tilt my head in confusion, about to ask what she's getting at, when she quickly clarifies. A conversation... Oh! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna cut out the other theory that I thought of. I didn't even think of that. Oh my god. A conversation that happened in English. I could almost feel my heart stop at the realization. Shit. I screwed up big time there. Dropping the ball doesn't even begin to describe my enormous ingenious fuck up here. Damn it to hell. I swear, ironically enough, in English. My fist clenched into tight balls. Ryan, calm down, calm down. Monica reaches down, grabbing my fist, and holds them reassuringly. Realizing that I'm about to lose control, I let my umbrella fall to the ground, facing the rain with my eyes closed. The cold rain on my face, along with Monica's hands and mine, are enough to calm my panicked and self-hating thoughts. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah. I'm just gonna have to cut the original theory I had out the wind. Like, just cut that out. Because, man, I didn't even think about that. Fuck. What the hell did I do? But you didn't say that to Yuri, though. You only said it to her mom, so you're really only kind of You're kind of only screwed over if she tells Yuri or Kotonoha that you had a conversation about it. Am I seriously going to keep making stupid mistakes like this all my life? I take a few deep breaths, letting the rain wash over me for a bit, as if it's washing worries away. Not that it has that power, but I can dream, can't I? Eventually, I look back down at a worried Monica. I give her a reassuring smile as I pick up the umbrella again and bring it over me. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry. It's alright. But what do we do? I'm pretty sure Yuri's mom is going to talk to Yuri about that. I take a turn down the street. I don't know. I guess we just hope that she doesn't tell Yuri. But what if she does and talks to you about it? Ugh. I sigh. Look, it's obvious this time around that there's something off about Kotonoha. Agreed? From what little I've seen in the script and what you've told me, yeah. Let's try and come up with a clever lie then. Perhaps I'm secretly good at English. Secretly. Monica closes her eyes, presumably deep in thought. That might work, But how are your English grades, Miji? Mediocre at best. You're about to get a you're about to get a major upgrade then. I relayed Miji's reply, sans my snarky response. Huh. It's possible that Yuri would go asking about your English performance, but highly unlikely since she doesn't necessarily go out of her way like that. Well, she did in Act 1. Maybe. Still, I'll be more careful in the future. How many times have we heard that? I keep saying that, but I keep slipping up. Exactly. Please, do. We reach Michi's house just then. Shaking off our umbrellas under the canopy, we head inside. The moment we reach the entryway, I peel off the jacket I'm wearing and tiredly hang it on the rack. Monica takes the umbrella from me and shakes them both off before placing them in their proper place. The two of us head to the space classroom. This is gonna... Whoa. Oh, okay. I was just like, huh? Oh, no passing out, it seems. Miji and I immediately split apart the moment we stepped through the threshold. The two of us along with Monica, head towards the couch. We're home. I called us out, and the three of us both collapsed on the couch in front of us, surprised and immediately worried Sayori. What happened? Are you alright? I look up at the choco bun and give a weak but my best reassuring smile. Just tired. Monica leans her head against my shoulders, eyes closed. Sayori quickly takes a seat next to Miji and puts a comforting arm around him. Reflectantly, he leans into her embrace. Seriously, what happened to you guys? You were supposed to have a relaxing walk. Monica doesn't move or talk, her eyes shut in exhaustion. Well, we had an unexpected encounter. I take the next few minutes to explain since my body is at least physically exhausted. Sayori listens attentively, growing more worried as I continue relying our brief talk with Yuri's mom. Monica and Miji both don't say too much, not that I can blame them. They're both tired after what just happened, I'm sure. When I finish, Sayori looks almost beside herself with worry. I didn't know. I didn't know. No one knew, Lilbon. Don't go blaming yourself. She's about to respond when a pair of arms reaches up and pulls Sayori closer. Miji's eyes are open now, his hands running through Sayori's slightly messy hair, reassuringly. It's alright, Sayori. I'm just wondering why she hid it from us. Is it because she doesn't trust us? We all go silent at the thought. It could be. I mean, yeah, I feel a bit hurt at the prospect, but immediately push those feelings aside. I try not to think about the fact, mostly because I technically don't know Yuri that well. I mean, why would she tell me after just meeting, right? Although it doesn't really make much sense lying about it for other reasons. Once more, I pull those thoughts aside. I'm probably overthinking this. For some reason, I start feeling unnecessarily angry. Shocked at my own reaction, I quickly suppress it. Suddenly, an idea comes to mind, but one I know might be very hard on certain members of our squad. What? Regardless of that, we're gonna need to make some more plans, I think. I slowly sit up, reluctantly leaving the comfort that Monica's head on my shoulders has provided. I lean towards the computer, then back at the three. You guys go ahead and rest for now. I need to look at something. Standing, I slowly walk over and turn on the screen. As before, the script is minimalized on the desktop, so I bring it up and look at it. I take time to scour through every file I can find in the main game folders. Some open only the gibberish, while others don't have what I'm looking for. Lastly, and with some trepidation, I start digging through the character files. I open a random one, Yuri's. and use the search feature looking for something. I do find what I'm looking for. A setting that reads thought to script equals. However, when I try to select the Y option, an error message pops up indicating that I need certain privileges for that action. I open another file, but with the same result. However, when I open mine, I find that I can make the change. I click the Y option, but before I hit save, I lean back, bring up the main script once more, then turn to the others. Are you guys too tired to come over here for a moment? I need to discuss something with you. I minimize the screen and bring up the main script document. Monica is instantly up, walking over to me quickly and sitting as close to me as the other chairs surrounding the computer will allow. Sayori and Miji walk up a few seconds later. When everyone is seated, I move aside and point to the screen. I'm sure we all know how the script appears here. I'm not sure I follow. I tap the monitor softly. This portion of the script shows us basic conversations and actions, but only from my perspective, or Miji's. It's hard to determine. But in the base game, we were able to see the protagonist's inner thoughts, or some of them at least. So why can't we hear? What's preventing us from looking at inner thoughts, or surface thoughts at the very least? Did you find something? I did. Here. I maximized my character profile, pointing to the setting I found. Everyone frowns, but especially Sayori. Can't say I wasn't expecting that reaction from her. Well, yeah, that's a pretty drastic change. I found this setting in a couple other character files, but only mine seems to work. I think we should turn it on. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting thought. You're wanting us to spy on your inner thoughts? What? Why? Preventative? Ooh, measures. You all know I have anger issues, right? Everyone slowly nods. Monica, more slowly, causing me to feel guilty at how my anger hurt her. Well, I don't want it getting the better of me, and my thoughts can get pretty rage-filled, especially recently. So, now that I've found a way to broadcast my thoughts onto the script... No! Unsurprisingly, Sayori bursts out her displeasure at this idea immediately. But I just can't think of any other options to keep everyone safe. Why you? Why can't it be me? Wouldn't mine work too? I take a deep breath and exhale slowly, shaking my head. Right now, I'm the more dangerous of the two of us when we're merged. Even last week, I did things in anger that hurt people. I don't want that happening here. Even last week. Well, yeah, we hurt Monica. We hurt up a bunch of Ye's crew, but that was deserved. Yeah, that's really it. Not without someone watching to keep me from going too far. I slowly turn to a still angry-looking Sayori. I'm slightly scared to ask this of her, but I don't know if there's any other choice at the moment. You can forget it, Ryan. I'm not going to spy on your private thoughts. It's not right. Damn, I knew she would be stubborn about this. Just tell her you want her to. I focus my complete attention on her. Fujioka Sayori. I now have her complete attention back. That was easy. I know what you're thinking. I know you feel like it's a breach of privacy to see thoughts displayed for all to see. But right now, seeing as you're the only one who's in this classroom, more than the rest of us, I'm going to need your help in this. No one else here would be able to. Michi and I will be outside trying our best to stop the game script. And Monica, We'll be helping with that. Oh, look at her. What? Did you expect me to stay home from school all week? I wouldn't have blamed her if she had. The poor girl has signs of PTSD, not to mention her bruised wrist. You? The school idol? You'd be sorely missed. She smiles a bit. Miji smirks, and I smile back. Only Sayori isn't laughing. Damn it, guys! This isn't funny! I refocus on Sayori. No, it really isn't. I know that. But it might be our only way to prevent things from getting too out of hand in the event of the foreseen. What if we had another encounter with Ye? Or some new enemy we don't know about yet? It's still wrong. No one should have that kind of power. Monica, you agree with me, right? Monica sighs. I think I would have to agree with Ryan in this case. No offense to you, of course. None taken. Sayori looks shocked at Monica's response. So, you're calling Ryan a liability? No, not at all. What I'm saying is, we need every edge we can get, and if Ryan says only his mind has the permissions, we should use it. And I'm going to use the idea that I'm going to be ending this episode here. I have a good feeling that the next episode might be the last episode. And if it's like under 5 minutes, then I'm just going to merge it with this one. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2, the demo. Oh, man, what happened in this episode? Jesus. Well, we were continuing our conversation with Yuri's mom. But Yuri came and we told her about the conversation that Yuri and Kotonoha had, and we then found out that conversation was in English. Well, we didn't find out, but we were reminded of the fact that it was only in English, and we perfectly described it to Yuri's mother, and we continued our walk, and now Sayori might see into all of our thoughts. But that'll do it for this video. Feel free to let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to do whatever. It is completely up to you. And also feel free to check out my merch store down in the comment section below. You don't have to buy anything, but I would appreciate it if you would at least check it out. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, great afternoon, great evening, or whatever time it is for you. The link to this mod, as always, will be down in the description below, as well as my playlist of the Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 2 demo, so you can catch up on the videos you might have missed. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!